Hey there, this is Michael. This is my 2000 Corvette convertible that is for sale. I'm going to try and take the best video that I can to describe and display this vehicle to the best of my ability for efficiency, thoroughness, and for me to just save time, hopefully answering repetitive questions. I'm going to give as good of an example of the car as I can. I'll try and get under where I can. Let's see. I don't know if we can see any of that or not, but all right, let's see. This is the trunk. Somewhere I've got a 6-disc CD changer. I think it's in my garage. It's not installed, but I've got one somewhere that goes with the car, as long as a bunch of other parts. I want to also show the rubber all the way around is good. This, I do have a new antenna, but it is not it has not been installed. I'm also going to show the rubber all around both of these. As far as I know, all of the door locks, windows, and everything works as it should. I haven't had any issues. Let's see. I'll try and take a picture of that. That is a description of all of the stuff that came with the car. These cars are notoriously don't have cup holders, so there's an extra set of cup holders. I mean, all of this stuff is like super nice in here. Does also have one of these backup camera, I don't know what you call these things, but it's a video camera for front and backwards as you're driving. I'll show you the door seals on here. Of course, as you're driving, there is a little bit of wind noise, which is, you know, I guess to be expected with a 20-something-year-old convertible. But I don't get wet or anything. The seats are in great condition. Everything moves forward and back as it should. To my knowledge, it does have memory, that I've never used it. I've always turned that off. Let's see. Bunch of extra stuff just for plugs, because I've got my radar detector, which does not come with the car, as well as you know, like I said, the mirror, the electric mirror, and all of that is pretty cool feature. Let me flip this hood. I'm going to start the car in a second. I just want you to see the engine. This is actually dirtier than it usually is. There's a little bit of a couple of leaves and stuff in there, which I normally don't have. It's got the color matching license plate holder. All of these fluids, the engine's been, the oil's been changed very recently. The radiator fluid, the brake fluid, all of that's been changed. This battery is from 2022. The tires are basically brand new, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 miles on them. I think I've driven on them maybe 4 or 5 times. But I've got receipts on the tires. I'm gonna start it up. Unfortunately, when I first got the car, however many months ago. Bought it from a guy he was the second owner in his 70s. It's always been garage kept. When I first got it, I didn't realize that this was the interior light because I had the top down, so I couldn't tell that the lights were on. I left it on and the battery drained. So he had never had an issue with the anti-lock braking system light, but after I drained the battery, ever since then I've had this stupid ABS thing. So let me start it for you. Bloom, bloom, bloom. No gas. There you go. And if you're familiar with these cars, you know that this section, this traction control ABS thing is part of this system, and they're notorious for going out. The code, I'll list what the codes are, but basically it just is saying that the almost like it needs to be primed, like it hasn't been used in a while. I just haven't gone out to try and cycle that. Either that or the ABS module needs to be replaced, which is virtually impossible to do. So most people that run into this problem just choose to just never fix that, because it's not worth the money to fix that. But let me show you the mileage. Get that a couple times, and eventually 25 miles to the gallon. Let's see, gauges, boom, boom, boom. There we go, 119,629 is the current that's the current mileage on the vehicle. And let you hear it running like a kitten. Like I said, absolutely no issues with the car that I'm aware of, other than that stupid ABS light. I'm gonna turn the lights on for you so that you can see them go up. Boom. The lights were changed to, they were upgraded, as well as the brake rotors and I believe calipers maybe. I have the original of those. Turn this off, and I'm gonna see if I can do this one-handed or not. Possibly not, but I'm gonna try and, okay. There's a little thing up there to latch it and unlatch it. I like the way that this is a actually manual. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but basically one-handed. And then this here, you press that button, which I might have to go back here and do again. There's a button under here that lifts it up. Basically looks like that. That folds like that, and then boom. Super simple, super clean. It's pretty. But anyway, the only reason that I'm selling it is because I've got some other financial obligations that are more pressing, and it's just unnecessary luxury at this point right now. So, but I'm not in any rush to sell it. I don't mind if I get to drive it all summer long as well. I'm not going to be lowballed or take a loss on it. I don't need the money. It's just I kind of feel financially obligated to at least make an effort to pay off some of my credit card debt. So that's the reason. All right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and hope this gives you enough information to make a decision and to or not. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.